Welcome, heroes, to some more Pixelmon! So, today, before I actually get started with the normal Pixelmon, I wanted to do another little update on things we've been doing in the Iron and Coal server. Point out some of the things I've built and some of the things the others built. Now, I'm not going to actually go inside any of the buildings themselves, just because, I want to save some things for you guys. So just like sewer systems and Poke Centers and stuff. So last time I was showing off the video was the showing off the lobby that we were building. And if you guys want to check out how it looks now, go ahead and in the description below I'll link the video that the challenge accepted like recently posted for updates and stuff. You can go check that out and see how things look over there. As you can see, this is like very warehousey and whatnot, and got the gym over there, and so things that I've been working on specifically were this warehouse right here. It's kind of like the I don't know, just bigger warehouse thing. Of course, I think in my last update I was doing of one of these. I showed off the factory that I built as well. Well, it's more like a coal plant, I guess. Just so you can get that electricity. Also, we have this over here. This is the cruise ship. It's supposed to get you between, the from here and to the island. And I think I might do a little bit of peeking around over there as well. But as you can see, it's a nice little cruise ship. And it's got like multiple layers, so it's got a bunch of stuffs in them and whatnot. Let's see, what else was there? There was, oh, right, I added this little freight ship over here. And just to kind of give like, oh yeah, it's like it back ducts to the factory kind of thing. So it's got freight it can ship in. Now I didn't build any of this over here, but I'll go ahead and show it off. I think Eben did the lighthouse over here. Yes, nice lighthouse, kind of a swampy region. The I guess lower income housing and whatnot, and it's like nice little pathway to there. Help make the path, and this is fun. Let's see what else is there. Michael Knives did the apartment buildings over there. As you could see, they're big and beautiful. We went ahead and furnished all of them. Don't remember who made these, but basically this is like kind of like housing district where people live before they go to their daily jobs at the factories and whatnots. I think that's most of the docks here. And if you want to see more when when it goes live, then you could go ahead and explore all around and such. Okay, one moment and I will be right back because I'm gonna jump over to the island area just to show off another thing that was built. And here we are back at the docks. Or not the docks. Back at the island. I think the first time I did kind of an update video. Ooh, roasting some piggies. Coco Loco. Yeah, I think I showed this off the first time I did this. But yeah, this is the island. This is where the cruise ship will drop you off so that you can get on all of your Caribbean needs. We got a building up there. We got some palm trees. I believe Dom was putting the palm trees all about. They look awesome. Ooh. Ambient noises. Oh, music. Done. Wow, for some reason Minecraft loves to turn my music back on. Anyways, so this over here was I believe it's supposed to be a surf shack. Yeah, he's kind of bundled up. But yeah, this is supposed to be where you get your surfboards and stuff, and it's a little island. I think we'll have some kind of bridge or something. I don't know. I think this. Yeah, I'm not sure what some of the other buildings are here, but the area over here is being built and whatnots. So in the next update video I do of what we've been doing and whatnot. I'll show off when this island is complete. But getting close to actually finishing everything. I believe we just have this city and one more city, and then just gotta fill it up with NPCs and such. Alright, well that's been just kind of an update on the Iron and Coal server. Of course, if you haven't seen the Iron and Coal series, I would highly recommend you guys check it out. It'll also be in the description below. Alright, now it's time to go back to my area, my home. And we're back. Okay, so things to do today. One of the things I wanted to do was kind of based on that poisonous potato that XP left. So, making blocks of iron. Well, not you. I want a fridge, specifically from Craze mod. I'll show you why specifically once I actually make it. So I need a chest and a furnace. I'll get some stone right here. Get a furnace, and then put the cobble back, and then a chest. Oh, this. Well, I went to the Nether and I got some alchemy. No particular reason at all. Okay, so we put the chest in here and the furnace in here and then the iron blocks here, and voila, we have a fridge. Okay, so we put the fridge here, and as you can see in the top it acts as a storage space, but on the bottom you can see that it is a freezer. Now, what we need to do is first off, what this fridge can do is you can make ice. And it's, ice has its uses in many other mods. There's not a particular reason for it, to have ice in this mod. Let me dump some crap in the chest here. But I figured, if I have a source of ice, then I can justify at any point when I build with ice, because it's as much ice as I ever needed and wanted, or whatever. Okay, so what you want to do is first off, you'll want to get some water. Then you'll need some glass, as you saw in the thing there. Where did I put my glass? There it is. Okay, surround a bucket of water with some glass, and you get a cooling pack. Now this is the essential part for what you want to do when starting with the freezer. Now I realize this isn't really Pixelmon, but this might be useful if at any point you're ever wanting to use Craze mod. I find it funny how it's just like the texture pack of the iron is on the freezer. Okay, so you put the water here and you put the cooling pack here, and it starts it up and it turns the water into ice. Now, I'll show you why I was mentioning the poisonous potato before. Let's do that. It's got a use beyond just, with this. And actually, if you ever find rotten flesh as well, it's got a use for that as well. Okay, so we got more ice. Now, the reason I'm making the ice is mostly just because it makes it so that you have a infinite resource or fuel for your freezer. See, you know how I used a cooling pack, right? Well, the thing is, the ice themselves they're basically the exact same thing as the coolant pack, but, all you gotta do is fill up some buckets of water, and presto, you got some ice, as long as, you have some ice prior. You gotta use the ice to make more ice. And if you don't have any ice, well, you need a cooling pack, which requires glass. And glass, as everyone knows, is a bit finite. You can only have so much. Okay, so I want to run this coolant pack down as much as possible, getting as much ice as I can. And then with the ice, I basically have as much fuel as I want for making it do other stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab those poisonous potatoes. And that's probably enough ice. We'll go ahead and throw those in there. And as you can see, it's freezing the potatoes. Let's go ahead and throw those in here. and it makes them into normal potatoes. So there you go. It makes it so that, you know, all those poisonous potatoes, which you thought would not do you any good, you can now make it into normal potatoes. I wonder what else you could freeze. Oh, specifically, I do know one thing you can freeze. Let's grab some of this rotten flesh here, which looks like brains. I gotta throw in some more ice. See, as you can see there, the ice works perfectly fine. And what I can do is I can use ice to make more ice just by throwing one ice in there, and I can get more ice buckets. Okay, so we throw in the rotten potato, or rotten flesh in there. Store the potatoes in here. And we get... normal flesh! So you can freeze your flesh to make more flesh. I wonder what you can do specifically with flesh. I know you can cook it. Let's see here. Flesh. Cooked flesh. That is all you can do with it. Okay. So, you can freeze up your flesh, and you can make normal flesh. And I imagine the cooked flesh would probably actually be edible beyond rotten flesh. Of course, then again, you're now eating, you know, what was zombies, but you know, it's fine, right? It's kosher. It's when you got nothing else. It's what you gotta do, right? You gotta do it. Okay, let's see here. Can you freeze fish? Nope. Well, at least it doesn't say so. But anyways, there are a number of things you can freeze. Let's just see if fish will do it. Nutfish. Iron. No iron. Baked potato? It does not reverse the process. Okay, well, there's a number of things you could freeze. I have no clue what they are at the moment. Anyways, let's go ahead and cook up this flesh to see what it looks like. If nothing else, I guess it's food for some people. And there we go. Cooked flesh. So you can eat zombies safely. Yeah. So that was kind of the thing I wanted to do with the poisonous potato. So from now on, any potato I get is a good potato. I just have to freeze the bad ones. Oh, I had a stack of iron in there. Yes, thank you, Minecraft. Acquired hardware like I haven't done that a billion, gajillion, zillion, bazillion times. Okay, so, part of the reasons why, or one of the reasons why I showed off the update in the beginning is just to kind of show that, yes, I am doing stuff. I know I don't have my gym built yet, but I am doing lots of building. Probably once things slow down in terms of building with the Iron and Coal server, I could probably get back into the swing of things with my own server on the building forefront. So, also, I have read your comments about what I should do with how this should be set up, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it open world, so like the map will be there. I don't know if I'll have the rule of not breaking blocks. I probably will. But you'll be free to explore lots of areas, and I think what I will do is when I get closer to releasing this as an adventure map, I will like go around and put like little hidden stuff. So there'll be goodies to go out and find. Give it that, you know, better open world explorative factor. I am out of room for stuff, so I will throw the sticks away until I plant all these seeds. Plant. And throw the seeds away. There we go. Sticks back. Okay, so just did a little bit of farming, and I think for the rest of the time what I want to do, because I've been wanting to do this so much, but I've always just been unsure. I want to see if I can go and find Mew. He's one of my favorite Pokemons. Like Charizard and Mew. They're like my duo. I love the both of them. So I want to go out and see if I can find him. And I'll go ahead and I'll Take this cooked flesh. I imagine, like, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Make that rotten flesh useful. But then you just gotta consider you're eating flesh. Oh well, I'm gonna be eating flesh later. But it's fine. It's not cannibalism. They're testificates, right? At one point, maybe. Who knows? Whatever. This isn't gruesome at all. So, in terms of Mew, I believe he can be found out here. Oh. I'm gonna be catching a Mew. I should probably get a better Pokemon for capturing a Mew. Let's go ahead and replace. We're still training Aron. We're gonna put up Rocky to get Shadow back. And let's go ahead and heal him up. I want Shadow just because he is, he's got hypnosis, so I can actually put him to sleep. Now, I realize he will die really quickly if that Mew we find has any kind of psychic moves, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I got a Master Ball, actually, so I think what I'm just going to be doing is probably, if it's a Mew, it's getting in the Master Ball. There's no question about it. But if I happen to find anything else interesting out here, I want to be prepared. Alright. So, how to find a Mew. Now, I know they spawn in jungles, and this is a jungle, but the question is, how hard are they to find? It's Ekans. I still haven't caught an Ekans yet, but he's not really a Pokemon I like. It's kind of okay. Maybe it's just the stigma of Team Rocket had an Ekans. Team Rocket. It's just every time I hear their voices, I cringe a little. Okay, that is a Poliwag. That is not what I want. Oh, what is over this way? It seems like a hole. Okay, let's see how good this flesh is. Not that great. Doesn't poison you. Kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, though. I just ate a person. Yep, that happened. There might be a Drowsy over there, I think. One thing that I think would be highly beneficial as well is if I can figure out how to read the database files, so I could actually see about how often and where a lot of certain Pokemon spawn. Firestone, useful. So that way, I could actually tell exactly where they spawn and how often they spawn. Because if I remember correctly, certain Pokemon like the legendary birds have such a low spawn rate that you're not likely going to find them. And if you do, well, you are a lucky person. Like super duper freaking lucky. Because I think it's like 1 in 1,000 chance or less. I think Mew has a very similar spawn chance as well. But I want him so much. He's so adorable and he's so awesome. He can learn anything. It's like when you come across a Mew, you're like, okay, you can pull your dark type, but he might have something to just smash your dark into bits. Little bitty bits. Ooh. It's one of the fun things about Mew is he can literally do anything, so you can set him up to do whatever. He is Psychic type. I don't remember his specific stats, but I believe he's a legendary, so his stats should be good. Oh. Now we're getting into the snow area. Of course, then again, I'm also rather blind at finding things, as I've proven in the past. So I got to really be diligent and try to keep my eyes open. But in the meantime, I should probably have my item finder just in case any more hidden items are about. So you never know. You can pull a what is that?
Gloom.
That is a gloom. And I heard a bell sprout.
Bell sprout.
Yep, totally hear a bell sprout. Kinda thinking of catching him. Although I don't see him. You know, it'd be cool if something that he would add to the mod is something like ancient ruins. So you could have things like unknown or certain legendary Pokemons. Like once you find the ruins, you know that that Pokemon will be there. Be an interesting thing. Just looking for legendaries in here now. Realize they're legendaries, so they should be hard to find. It's just, I don't know. With how spawn rates work, it's finicky. Oh, what? Oh, ding, 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 ding. No, ding that way. Oh, no. Forward. There it is. Found an item. Yippee! Another Firestone. Does this work on you? I'm going to force you to evolve. No, I can't. I don't even think he's fire type. Ooh. Another Pokeball. Thank you for that achievement. Diglett. Wow, that voice acting. Oh, up, and over. Well, I don't appear to be having any luck with this. Oh, man. I really want that Mew, though. Parkour! I think there is one other jungle, though. So if this doesn't work out, I can pop over there, take a look around, see what I can find. Up. Oh, there's an Arbok. Not what I want, though. Yeah, Arbok.